Is eating late bad for your heart? What does the research on meal timing show? The first thing to understand is that this statement was not made in response to a new study. Rather, the authors looked back at studies that have already been done on different aspects of meal timing and meal frequency to see if they could draw any firm conclusions. And they really couldn't, hence the disclaimer. There were studies that found an association between late eating patterns and various cardiovascular risk factors, but, as the authors are careful to point out, correlation isn't necessarily causation. Just because two things happen together does not necessarily mean that one causes the other. The few studies that actually tested the impact of different meal timing on risk factors tended to be small and short in duration, not the kind of thing that you can really hang your hat on. Does when you eat matter? Our bodies do have daily, or circadian, rhythms that affect our digestion, metabolism, and hormonal systems. So it's not a stretch to think the timing of your meals could affect your body's response to the food. However, I think that what and how much you eat matters more than when you eat it. As the authors of this paper point out, simply being more intentional about your meals and making some sort of plan is likely to improve the nutritional quality of your diet, and that may be the real factor here. Before changing the timing of your meals, consider whether it is likely to have a positive or negative impact on the quality of those meals. If the only way you're going to be able to eat dinner at 6 p.m. is by stopping at the drive-thru for fast food on the way home from work, I don't think that's worth it. If, by contrast, eating dinner at 8 p.m. means that you have time to prepare a nice meal at home and eat it in a relaxed setting, I think the benefits far outweigh any potential metabolic risks. By the same token, if late-night eating is causing you to eat more calories than you need, the risk of unwanted weight gain may be more dangerous for your heart than the timing of your food intake. If it ain't broke. Another thing to consider is how your current eating pattern is working for you. If you're at a healthy body weight, or moving in the right direction, your blood sugar and blood pressure are fine. You're feeling good and sleeping okay, and feel that the nutritional quality of your diet is on track, why mess with success? If, on the other hand, you're struggling with any of those issues, you could experiment with your meal timing to see if a different pattern gives you better results. If you tend to snack right up until bedtime, try instituting a ceasefire, a cease fork, at 8 p.m., or limit your post-dinner snacking to fresh fruit. If you currently eat a heavy meal at the end of the day, try eating a larger meal in the middle of the day and making your evening meal a lighter one. See how eating a bigger breakfast, or one that's higher in protein, affects your hunger and food choices throughout the rest of the day. My point is that there's no one-size-fits-all formula. You want to find an eating pattern that works with your biological rhythms. But, in my view, it's even more important to find an eating pattern that works with your daily routines. One that makes it easier for you to make healthy choices on a consistent basis. Thank you for watching.